Hello students, today let's try with a new instrument to record what I see on my computer. In particular today I'd like to refresh our memory about quasi and asi. We studied it 2 weeks ago, talking about questions in the present simple. Here you can also find the past, but we are interested in the present simple. If you remember, quasi means question word. For example, what, where, why, who, and so on. Auxiliary. In particular, we have studied do, does for the third person singular. Subject. Infinitive. Yeah? So today, let's try with an exercise. In particular, this exercise. Let's start with a difficult exercise. No, come on, it's not difficult. Here I see a sentence. This is affirmative. Julia likes pop music. Question. I want to write interrogatives. And the question is, what does Julia like? Question word, auxiliary, subject, infinitive. We use what, cosa, because it is referred to pop music. Yeah? Now let's try with the second. Oh, remember. Let's see if I can find question words. Yeah. Question words we have studied are these: what, cosa, when, quando, why, perché, how, come, who, chi, which. It's very similar to what time, how often for the frequency. We use how often, if you remember, for example, with prepositions of time and adverbs of frequency. How often do you study English? I study English on Mondays. Yeah. Here, Maria comes from Spain. Remember, quasi. So, what is your ideas? The focus is Spain. Come on, think about it. Spain is a location, so it's where. QU. Now I remember qua, auxiliary. Auxiliary for Maria. Do you remember do or does? Does. Quas, so subject. Maria. Quas I, so infinitive. In the sentence, I have the verb infinitive. Infinitive, no S. Come. I also need other elements, for example, from. Where does Maria come from? Question word. Auxiliary. Subject. Infinitive. Yeah? Now, let's try with the second. Or better, number 3. In the garden. In the garden is a place, so location. They play in the garden. Sorry for my voice. They play in the garden. In the garden. Talking about location. Maybe where? QU. Auxiliary. Auxiliary for they do or does. Do. Quas, so subject. They. Quasi, so infinitive. Play. Of course, I never put this part. No, this part, because this part is the answer to where. Questa non la mettiamo, perché questa è la risposta a where, ok? Let's keep number 4 because it's a different constructions. For example, number 5, I go to the cinema on Saturdays. On Saturdays. What is it? A person, an object, a moment, location? It's a moment. Maybe it's frequency, yeah? So, for example, we can ask, so what is the QU? Come on. When? Or, if you prefer, talking about frequency, how often? How often? QU. This is the QU question word, yeah? Always remember, we are studying quasi, yeah? Quasi. So, QU, question word, a auxiliary for this person, do or does? Do. Subject. Subject is not I in general. We have two people, one for the question, one for the answer. So if the answer is I, risposta I, the question is you. How often do you? So, QU, auxiliary, subject. What is the infinitive? Infinitive, go. I also need other elements, for example, to the cinema. How often do you go to the cinema? Don't put on Saturdays because on Saturdays is the answer to how often. Yeah. Number 6, different construction. We go to Mallorca because it is warm there. Because I remember that because is the answer. Because is perché in the answer, perché nella domanda. So what is the question? Question word. Why? Q. A auxiliary for this. Auxiliary. Remember, not the subject. Do. Now the subject. One person, this is B. B answers. So it's not we. It's strange to say we. È strano dire perché noi andiamo. It's better to say why do you? So question word, auxiliary, subject, infinitive, go. Why do you go to Mallorca? Because it is warm there. Warm is very similar to hot, but hot is very, very hot. Caldo. Warm, it's a good temperature, yeah? Number 7, Joe repairs his bike. His bike, an object. So what is the question word for his bike? What? QU. Auxiliary. Do or does? Joe is third person singular, so does. Subject. Joe. Infinitive. Infinitive but no S. Ooh, it's not prepare but repair. Okay, now take your time for number 8, number 9, number 10. Okay, a couple of minutes and then I'm going to give you the answer. 2 minuti, poi vi do la risposta. Take your time, come on. Tic tac, tic tac, tic tac. Tick-tock, tick-tock, come on. So, are you ready? Come on, let's try with number 8. Robin drives his car carefully, attentamente. Yeah? So, attentamente means come? Do you remember come? Question word? How? So, question word. Auxiliary. How? Auxiliary for Robin. Do or does? Does. Subject? Robin. Question word. Auxiliary. Subject. Infinitive? Drive. How does Robin drive? Come Robin guida his car. Number 9. Peter runs with his dog every day. I'm going to give you immediately the answer. Every day. So, how often? Do you agree? Is that correct? Yeah. How often does Peter run with his dog? How often does Peter run with his dog? Question word. Auxiliary. Subject. Infinitive. And the last one, Eric goes to Italy for a holiday. Goes to Italy for a holiday. This is an activity. Attività. So, cosa fa Eric? Is that okay? Let me think. Let's think. Why? Is it correct? No, it's not correct. Who? No, Lucy, it's not correct. Let's see, any other ideas? So, tell me your ideas. Maybe what? Yes. What? Auxiliary for Eric. Remember, Eric is a third person singular. Does. Infinitive. Lucy, what are you saying? Not infinitive, but subject. Eric. What does Eric? I need general fare. Do. What does Eric do? Answer. Eric goes to Italy for a holiday. Why not? Okay, so this is a refresh of question words. Now, I'm going to give you another exercise. Let's find it on Google. So, for example, on Google, here we are. Present simple, question words, quasi. Exercise, yeah? For example, we can find, let's see, let's check. Why not? This is an explanation. No, this is quite difficult. So you see, I'm looking for some exercises with you. You can do it alone. So on your computer, you can look for these exercises. For example, here, this exercise, you can find some words in the wrong order. Ordine non corretto. You can write them in the correct order. How often do you see Maria? Why not? Okay, so this is the end of my presentation for today. See you soon and study. Bye bye.